today I'm going to be doing this orangey kind of look for you guys. I wore this look a couple days ago and I really fell in love with it. And I also wanted to play around with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette for you guys. I've had this for quite some time and I just recently started using it, which is such a shame. If you like this eye look, make sure to keep watching, and if it's not your thing, then just exit out of the video. Don't forget to check out my last video. Like this video if you want to see more tutorials, and just keep watching. Bye. So for the sake of the video, I went ahead and did my face first and my eyebrows. That way we can save time during the video. And I'm just going to quickly go over the stuff I used. I used the Eucerin Anti-Wrinkle Skin Cream for my moisturizer. I used the Smashbox Photofinish for my primer. I used the new L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible. I am the color 103. I used two concealers. I used the Maybelline Age Rewind, like always. I'm almost out. And I also used the MAC Mineralize Concealer in NC15. Even hit pan on this, and I've probably had this for 5 or 6 years. Yeah, that's how long that lasts. And for a little contour and highlight, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I used the banana powder, and I used Fawn, which are what I like to contour with. It's a cooler shade instead of the other two, which are a lot warmer. So what I'm going to start off by doing is using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Candlelight, I believe this is. Yeah, I've had this for a really long time, and I normally use this or a concealer as my base. I'm just going to use this because the foundation, well, the shadow that we're doing today is very, very glittery, and the concealer that I have obviously aren't. This is going to help us out a little bit. And under the eyes. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to curl my eyelashes just a little bit because my eyelashes are stubborn. So for them to curl them now, it gives it a little bit of a hold when I put on the eyelashes. That way you don't see two different like areas of eyelashes. This step is optional if your eyelashes, you know, are good with just one coat of mascara and you can pop the eyelashes right on. This is completely optional. You can skip this step. One up. That way they don't look so straight when you put on your eyelashes. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. I've had this palette sitting in my beauty room forever, and I finally picked it up, and the colors are so good. I don't know why I just had it sitting around, but we're gonna mostly play with the orange and the orangey bright colors, as well as yellow, buttery, and dusty rose. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to take a blending brush, and we're gonna use Dusty Rose as our transition color. So we're just gonna take a little bit of that, pat off the excess, and apply it in the crease of our eye. We want to put it in the outer crease, mostly concentrated on there, and then what's left over on the brush, we want to move it into the inner crease. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing with the other eye. Again, grabbing Dusty Rose, patting off the excess, and putting it on the outer corner and moving it in. Now I'm on the outside. Now what we're going to want to do next is we're going to grab the palette again, and we're going to go in for Buttery. We're going to take a flat brush kind of like this. I got these brushes in my last haul if you saw them, so I don't really have a specific brush, but just basically an eyeshadow brush. And we're going to take Buttery, the whitish color, and we're going to put that all over our lid. And we're going to use this color so that when we apply our orange eyeshadow, it'll be an easier way to kind of glide it on. I usually like putting a lighter, like whiter eyeshadow under a vibrant color because I feel like the color looks better and it pops more. So we're just going to do the same thing to the other eye and pat it on. Thank you. The next thing we're going to want to do is take the same eyeshadow brush, and we're going to grab the Orange You Fancy color, which is this one. and we're going to apply this all over the lid and kind of a little bit into the inner corner of our eye, just a little bit, because we're gonna put a different color there before we finish. So we're just gonna put that and pat that again onto your eye. I went and I grabbed the MAC Fix Plus because I forgot that I like my shadows to be the exact color it is on here. I wanted that pigmented and I wanted that color, and it wasn't really showing up that vibrant when I did it on the regular blush. So I just put some MAC Fix Plus on it, and I'm going to put it on the lid of my eye. And I really like the vibrant orange color, which is why I did it. But if you don't like your eyeshadows to be foiled, then you can just do it with the color that comes out once you have it on your brush. I love my shadows to be foiled. I just love glitter and I love everything that is very shiny. So this step is totally optional, but if you would like to, go right ahead. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to grab another eyeshadow brush, kind of like this one, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Buttery again and we're going to put it on the middle of our eyeshadow. Not too much, just a bit, because I wanted to give it a different kind of look. I wanted to give it like an illuminized look, but right in the middle. Just a little bit. We're gonna go back with our same blending brush. I don't think I mentioned this, but this is a Jessup brush. They're kind of a Sigma dupe. So you're gonna take a blending brush like that, the one we took in the beginning, take Dusty Rose once again, and put it on our crease. Move it from the outside to the inner crease, blending it and making sure it gives it a nice effect. Just like that. We're gonna go back in a little bit with a blending brush just to blend it out very well. That way we don't have any harsh lines. Like that. I'm going to take this brush by Face Secrets. It's a small shading brush, and I'm just gonna blend the outer corner with the lid color, just so I don't have any harsh lines once again. Now we're going to take a small dome brush and we're going to take the Fresh color, which is the yellow color, and we're going to put this on our inner corner of our eye. And I'm just going to drag it out a little bit, because I want it to be a really dramatic effect. And we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. Excuse me.
Some people want me to be heads or tails. I say no way, try again another day. I should be.
I'm going to go in with a very small eyeshadow brush, and we're going to take the color Beigely on the corner, which is kind of like a silver brownish copper-ish color, and we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the middle of the yellow we just applied to the inner corner. So right on the middle, and drag it down. Go back with our shading brush and we're gonna shade the yellow we just applied up to the orange color, because we don't want harsh lines. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab a small brush, kind of like a small square dome-ish brush, so I can apply some shadow on the bottom. The first shadow we're going to apply is Dusty Rose, and we're going to take Dusty Rose and put it on the outer corner of our eye, on the bottom lash. So like, and then the next color I'm going to take is Buttery, and again I'm going to put this on the rest of the eye. I only applied Dusty Rose about a 3/4 in of the eye, and the rest of the eye under eyeliner. The rest of the under eye I'm just going to apply Buttery. Now for the highlight of our shadow, we're going to use MAC's Vellum, which looks like this. And we're going to take this and apply it with the same dome brush we had before. And we're going to apply this to the brow bone. And I really like MAC's Vellum because it has a kind of bluish tint to it, or a purplish bluish tint, and I think it looks really, really, really gorgeous once it hits this. And while you're applying it, try to blend it out to the bottom, but not too much because you already have product on it. You don't want to mix the orange way too much with the blue. It'll change the color completely, and we really want that orange color to show. Now we're gonna go back with our same shading brush, blending brush, and we're just gonna blend that out. You only want to blend it on the part where it connects to the orange, because if not, it's going to interfere with the color on top, and it's going to make it less noticeable. You can use any highlighting color if you don't like MAC's Vellum. I know it kind of can look a little bit too much, but I personally like the look, so I decided to keep it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of your concealer of choice. Again, I used the Maybelline Rewind, and we're gonna put this right on, like we kind of wanna wing out our eyeshadow, so we're just gonna put a little bit, aiming it up. And where I'm going, you can use whatever you want, but I'm going to use my beauty blender and let's take you where you wanna go. First off, I'm gonna start by saying this. So for eyeliner, I'm going to use Maybelline's Eyestudio in Blackest Black, and the brush I am using is Tarte's eyeliner brush. This came out a while ago. I'm not sure if they still have it, but any regular eyeliner brush will do. I prefer gel eyeliner. I feel like it stays longer and it's easier to apply rather than liquid liner. And the wing of your eye is completely optional to you, whatever you prefer. So here we go. I don't know if it's a bad habit that I kind of do that to my eye, but to each their own. That's the way I apply eyeliner. So once you're done with your eyeliner, we're going to do the bottom eyeliner. I love the look of like popped out, like dramatic looking awake eyes. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild white eyeliner. This is called the Kohl Crayola pencil, and You're Always White. And I'll put this on my lower lash line. We are almost basically done. Now one of the final steps is to add eyelashes. I am using the Ardell Demis, and these are the 120s. For lash glue, I'm using I Envy 16-hour adhesive. We're gonna let them dry a little so we can get started on our bottom liner. For a bottom liner, I'm going to use the Falsies Big Eyes. They have the two-sided ones. I'm going to use the one for the bottom. And once your eyelashes are dry, we're going to mesh both your natural lashes and the fake lashes. And I'm just going to use the Maybelline Falsies. We're just going to apply a couple coats just so they stick together and you don't see two separate lash lines. I'm just gonna go finish my face and I'll be right back. I finished the rest of my face. I used a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlight, and a little bit of more bronzer so I wouldn't look too pale. For my lips, I am using both NYX products. This is NYX Lipliner in Mauve, and this is NYX Lipstick in Orange Soda. This is kind of a little bit very noticeable, so I kind of paired up the both so they cancel out, but they make a nice mauve orange color. This is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I have so many more to come. Thank you guys so much for everyone that's new that has subscribed to me. It means so much, you have no idea. I'm going to be putting out so many more videos, so if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out my last video and like this video, hopefully, and if you want more tutorials like it. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye! Everywhere.